What is going on, everyone? Just enjoyed a balmy 44 degrees, which is actually pretty warm for Minnesota, sitting here in the end of February. About to stop in at a place called Rodizio with a couple other local sellers, talk shop, eat a bunch of the Brazilian barbecue, yeah, basically you can eat meats, which is fantastic. After that, gonna swing over to Walmart to pick out some Easter stuff and then figure out the rest of the day. Her girlfriend Becky's here. She's the, what are you, sidekick? Somehow she sticks around and does all this stuff with me. I don't know why, but she deals with my craziness. Even just earlier, so I was like, oh yeah, by the way, I got some steak sauce sitting there. She's kind of like, okay, whatever. Like, I've conditioned her pretty well, which you need that partner in crime to be able to do this for sure. Anyway, we're gonna head in. I'll see if they'll let me do like a little time lapse or something like that. If not, I'll take a couple photos so you can kind of see what we're talking about. All right, I'll see y'all in a little bit. So we're at the next day. The meats, as you saw, were fantastic. Met up with some local Minnesota sellers like Cody and Zach and Peter. That was fantastic. After that, we went to Walmart. We started doing some sourcing for Easter because we do push seasonals really hard. So that's always part of the game plan. And this morning, I have just been working on getting ready for the presentation for the OA, not OA challenge, but the replenishable workshop that Nathan is throwing in the Hustle Buddies group. So we've just been working on that this morning and will be presenting here shortly. So I'll set that up. And if I do everything right, I'll go ahead and get that uploaded on the YouTube at a later time. All right. Holy smokes, the Replen workshop kicked my butt the other day. Well, yesterday. It was about this time yesterday. We're finishing up with the after party and everything like that. So, I didn't really record a ton yesterday. I'll have a few things and I'll post some photos up. It's literally, but the next day I got up in the morning, I went through and I started doing some reverse sourcing, taking some of Cody's tips from that and diving into some reverse sourcing as far as like seasonal Easter stuff, because I wanted to bring some fire into, in about 10 minutes from here, we're gonna be doing a mastermind. We do like a weekly meetup, especially around seasonal items. About to start that shortly. I'm just updating my computer and doing that, and I will definitely talk more about the Replen workshop, some takeaways I've gotten from it from a presenter's perspective, and also from just lessons learned. That might be an entire video in itself. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get ready for this mastermind, quickly grab a bite to eat and be ready to rock and roll and share some fire with the dudes. All right. We are back in the grind today. We're literally going through, as you can see, got all sorts of stuff to kind of work through. Got all of our incoming sitting, we have all the stuff that needs to go out right there. We have all of our outgoing that's sitting over there, our incoming. Flip it all around, so I'll do it this way. That stuff still needs to go out. All this is coming in. That needs to be prepped. That's all returns and damage and whatnot. And then I still got to go run around to some Target, some Walmarts, because we've got some seasonal things. Easter's coming up. Getting some of that done and taken care of. Side note, I totally plan to do an entire video on kind of lessons learned being a part of the Replen workshop, from just a seller perspective and also presenter's perspective, since that was my first like super long presentation. I haven't had to do a 60-minute presentation in, I think, ever. So I will definitely be doing one of those in the future, but right now we got to get back to the grind. We got to make that money, because without making money, none of this happens. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Gonna box up a bunch of this stuff, and then by that time Jeff will probably be in, and we'll start working through this. And when I check back in with you, chances are I'll be on the road going to get more stuff. All right, it's a little impromptu video. I wasn't actually planning to do anything. I was actually stopping at the chiropractor, grabbing the Starbucks book. But you might be able to see behind me that horizon that may or may not be upside down. That was the horizon that was fired at 2018. I had the full intention of becoming a corporate trainer, living that corporate life, saving until I'm 65, retiring, going somewhere, living that dream. Doing a job I think I would love to do, being a corporate trainer, helping people in sales, customer service, operations. And I was working up to be I was an operations manager at the time, and there's a bunch of stuff that happened, but the short of it was they eliminated the position. And it was very, very eye-opening to me just how when someone decides to just eliminate a position, you're just done. They didn't even give me the option to go to a different position. They just said, you're done. That was right there. And so I did, went over, and the district manager was there. Like, huh? They basically said, we're separating, we're done with you in your position, and there's nothing open for you. Have a good day. Wasn't able to go back to my store, none of my stuff was there, and it was all very pre-planned and premeditated. I say all that to say it's now 2021. I run my own fucking business, excuse my French, but I run my own fucking business, and these guys can go fuck off. Like, screw these guys, what they did. But they taught me of nothing else, that a job is not stable, it's not secure, it's not any more stable or secure than doing e-commerce or being your own boss. So I might as well do it for me instead of for these little fuckers right there that decided they were done with me and killed one dream and started another. Alright, stop one, post office. Pro tip, if your post office has a back end they'll let you go into, you can just drop off all your stuff right in the back, you're ready to rock and roll. And if you have an end of day slip, which you can actually set up on in the back of Amazon, maybe I'll do a video about that at some point. You can have, if they're around, you can scan that and be done. But I've got a couple of returns that I need to do, so we're on our way to do a bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this up, and we'll go ahead and knock these out real quick. Alright, quick little update. We made one stop. You can probably see some stuff back there now. We're at our second stop, which is fantastic for what we're doing. We have some stuff that's only pickup only, so we're grabbing that stuff. So we got a reserved spot there, and we've got it scheduled right there. We're picking all of our stuff up, so they should be out in just a little bit. We'll get things loaded up, and then we'll make one more stop before we get back to the warehouse. Alright, and here's our after. Alright, one more stop, then back to the warehouse. Well, alright, what is it right now? 6:37. Started today at about 9, I don't know, I was back at the warehouse 9:40 a.m. Did all those pickups, had Jeff in working, had my girlfriend Becky in, she was doing some work as well, helping out, so we got that stuff done. And now I have, it's probably a little hard to see, it's a little dark in here. I have a bunch, basically you can't see through here because that's all cardboard that I gotta drop off with recyclers. And then I got another like 12 to 1,500 units to pick up at a different Walmart tomorrow morning. So basically gonna go home, gonna grab some food, probably just do a pickup from Chipotle. I'm going to then, I have some buy lists and things to go through. I gotta check in on what the VA did from yesterday. So I gotta go through that stuff, do some buying, and I'll probably finish up, I would guess, around 9, 10 at night. So we'll probably put 10 to 12 hours in today. Some days are a little lighter, other days, they're kind of like this. And it's, you know, 10, 12, 14, 16 hour days. Good morning, afternoon. Today is Wednesday. More of the same stuff happening. Obviously things look a little different. Started my day off with had to run a bunch of cardboard from the warehouse because we don't have a cardboard recycling thing that we can fit into our little tiny warehouse. They don't have it on site, so we had to run that over, and now we're up doing some pickups. So we're rocking that seasonal stuff out and doing that. So this is kind of what it looks like. This is why I have this vehicle as the business vehicle, and why I use this routinely to load up. It's no longer a passenger vehicle, it's a pick up things vehicle and transport things vehicle, which if you're gonna be in and out of stores is crucial. Even like for me, I like to do mostly online arbitrage, but there's some things that like these, you can't buy these online and have them delivered. You have to go to the store, for example, and I had to go to multiple stores to actually, I'm doing a set
of Peeps. He had to go to multiple stores. One of them's a regional store here that had them, and then there's obviously Walmarts that have them as well. But everything that's at Walmart is completely, the price sucks right now. Don't know if it's going to come back. But these guys, I'm confident they're going to be fine, because there's the one piece of the pack that's going to be just at regional grocery stores and going to be limited, so we should never have to worry about that. So anyway, I gotta get driving back. My warehouse help is having some things come up with, as Kitty needs to take him in to kind of make sure he's all right, because his breathing's really irregular. So I gotta get down back to the warehouse. I'm gonna have to do some prep work. That's one thing also to think about. Regardless, if you even have prep help and stuff, you being the owner, if they step out and you don't have multiple people, guess what? You're back on that line prepping stuff, and I do that almost every day. I have to do some sort of prepping almost daily until things are built out far enough where you have, like, you know, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people, and I'm not at that level yet by any means. So anyway, rant done. It's Wednesday. We stopped by, did a pickup, got to drop the stuff off, and then get to another store, get back, and then get the stuff moving before UPS gets done. Another day, another dollar. Thursday today. Heading into the warehouse. Finally got to the point where we have our prep help at a spot where he can go for a couple hours without me having to physically be there. So I got some buying done, made about, give or take, about $600 in profit in 2.5 hours sourcing. Got that all done. Now I gotta get to the warehouse, see where things are at. And then once that's done, I still have a long ways to go to actually hit my sourcing targets for the week. Alright, so today is Friday. Today I'm not in the warehouse. Today I've been spending most of my day actually over there in the office. Spent most of my morning going through and purchasing replenishable items, purchasing some new items, and doing a little bit of reverse sourcing. Needed to get another about $500-600 in profit for the day. Now I have more cardboard I gotta take care of. And just doing this vlog real quick, just kind of a little update of the week. We've hit our targets for the week. We've got most of our inventory out for the week. Jeff, our new warehouse guy, is killing it. He's picking things up. It's only taking this week, so next week I might only have to be in there for, you know, a half day here or there. So, and let him continue to work and drill through things as things come in, and then I can focus more back in on making sure I hit the sourcing targets for the week, and then I can start, which is Q2 is the goal, is to move forward into spending more time into PL stuff. So I'll split my time, about 20 hours a week away, warehouse stuff, training, checking with Jeff, all that stuff. 10 to 15 will be hopefully PL-ish kind of things, researching it, and then, you know, 5-ish hours a week on this vlog, if that, creating videos. I have some ideas coming up as well. I'm gonna try to do like this weekly vlog, and then eventually get to the point where I can do a kind of a teaching, training kind of vlog, not vlog, but thing as well, whether it's workflows, how I use my buy log, import into inventory lab, whether it's how I'm sourcing things, how I look at Keepa, things of that nature. So anyway, before I rant, I'm sure you've listened to me enough. If you like this, you like where this is going, leave a like, leave a comment of anything that you'd actually want to learn more about, anything that you like my perspective on. I'll be glad to make a video about that. And if you really like this, consider unsubbing. Until the next week, we'll start this all again, and I'll see you then. Later.